Mobile.
Good morning.
Sorry, I interrupted
You
you.
did. Man, already.
Morning.
Good morning, Mobile.
Hopefully you guys are well, sleeping tight, getting good sleep,
Staying healthy,
hanging out with family,
staying sane. What's that, family?
all the things.
Yes, yes.
Hopefully you're doing all the things.
We are very excited about today's show. We have Sarah McGow here with us from the Mobile Public Library.
Well, you just dropped it already. Just let people know that we have a guest, that we're going to be having a guest. Well, that's exciting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to have a guest. That's awesome.
We're going to have a guest, and we'll bring her on shortly. But Brooks, do you want to give the world a little rundown about the rundown?
Sure, I should. So welcome to the show. So if you're not already familiar with the Mobile Rundown, so this is Mandy, I'm Brooks. So we're the operators, the creators of the Rundown. And so what we do is we connect the community through events. So that's by telling people what's going on, what's happening. We also produce events ourselves. And obviously, as of right now, that's not happening. So we created the show like starting 3 weeks ago, and this will now become a permanent part of the Mobile Rundown, which we're really excited about. But like, I should put this up here too. If you're not already connected with us, you can do it however you want. You can hop on our website, themobilerundown.com. We send out a free email. You can even text Rundown to 33222, and you can get a text once a week. And so social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, we're all over, and we're just excited about connecting the community. So that's who we are. And we also have a sponsor for the show, which I wanted to thank. So sponsor for the show this week is Gulf Coast BizCon. And we're affiliated with Gulf Coast BizCon, but so BizCon's mission is to engage and educate entrepreneurs, small business owners, side hustlers, because we just have the belief that when these people connect, good stuff happens. So go check out gulfcoastbizcon.com and get connected with them. And so thanks to BizCon for sponsoring the show. So we appreciate that, BizCon.
Yeah, thanks, BizCon. You guys are great.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you want to tell us?
I want to talk about a t-shirt design contest that we have going on right now. So we have we're calling it the annual t-shirt design contest that we have open right now for submissions.
And we are here.
Hey, there we
back.
are.
So guys, we are at a different location than where we usually record this show. I have no idea what happened, but I know we just went offline. We just came back. Y'all are still here, still with us.
Woo!
I'm amazed because I'm not gonna lie, my heart was beating out of my chest because I was like, I just lost all of this. And I did. I literally closed the browser, came back. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. So I don't know. It was
wild.
It was really wild. I don't know what was on the screen. I'm scared to like bring it back in now, but like, no, I want to though. Hold on. All right, hold on. We're gonna have to try this. We're gonna try this one more time. Let's see. Application window. Thank you guys for being patient.
Yeah, sorry.
Make that lemonade delicious. All right, so we're back here. Okay, so you were talking about the t-shirt. I think we're okay.
Yeah.
I think we're okay.
All right, yeah, and is that okay? So here are some of the submissions that we had last year, just so you guys can get an idea of what we're kind of looking for. And yeah, so that contest is open until May 1st. You can submit them to events@themobilerundown.com.
Events@themobilerundown.com. Okay, open until May 1st. Got you. All right.
And the next thing I want to tell you guys about is a little program that we have called Patreon, and it is a way that the community can get involved with our business. And so you can sign up at themobilerundown.com/patron or themobilerundown.com/hero. Both of these will take you to our Patreon page, and that is a way for you to get involved for a certain amount of each month. You can kind of see it broken down on the screen there, in between $1 and $20 or $35, I think is the highest tier that it goes to. But this gets you the inside sneak peek into events that are going on, tickets that aren't available to the public yet, some rundown swag, and some other cool things that we have for you.
But like, yeah, so the difference between us and a number of organizations, so we're not looking for like donations per se. There's tons of great organizations that need your donations. And so give to them. Like what we're looking for is people that just want to kind of be like just kind of a direct partner and almost have a part in what we do. And we want to involve you in a direct way, helping us create some of the products and stuff that we're putting out. So because of those patrons, we were able to do that, Do Some Good magazine.
Absolutely.
Which was first launched, I guess, we just put out the second one. So yeah, a year and a half ago. And that was partially created out of some of the support of the patrons. So we're pretty pumped about that.
Yeah.
So, all right. And you had one other thing you wanted to discuss before we have this exciting conversation? I'm pretty excited. But
we've got the quote of the day and the good news of the day.
Oh, I changed my voice because I know what's about to happen. Hold on. We've got you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? All right. It's time for the
quote of the day.
Love it. Quote of the day.
Soothing.
So soothing. I know. All right. Quote of the day. We're going to bring it up and let you share it with the people.
I'm kind of bringing this quote in today because we have the Mobile Public Library with us today.
I see what you did there.
Yes.
I see what you did there.
So education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. Confucius.
Oh, I like it. Confucius said.
Isn't that good? That is so good. I mean, it really is.
Good.
It is the way that trails there is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Thank you, Confucius.
Yeah. Thanks, Confucius.
For your words of wisdom. And we will move right along to the Do Some Good Mobile segment.
It's time for the
Do Some Good Mobile segment.
We're back.
Hello. Okay, so Brooks is going to throw some images on the screen here, and I'm actually going to just read this directly because I don't want to miss any of the details.
See what I can do here.
So George Hall Elementary has some good news for us today. They were recently the recipient of a 3-year, $25,000 grant from Junior League of Mobile.
Oh, wow.
Yes, right?
Cool. Yeah,
and
that's awesome.
So, Junior League does so many wonderful things for our community. Sometimes I think we forget what a huge impact that they make. But so George Hall Elementary was the recipient of that grant, and that grant includes food bags for students, snack bins and hygiene bins in teacher classrooms, along with a stocked uniform closet. But in the light of everything having to change to digital learning, Junior League of Mobile was able to supply 240 Kindle Fires for the students.
Sweet.
And so yesterday, you can see some pictures there. Yesterday, the school was open from 8 till 3 to be able to distribute these. And everyone who was able to come and pick up a Kindle Fire, they also got a food bag to go home with them. So kudos to Junior League of Mobile, and congratulations to George Hall Elementary for sending us this information, because this is the kind of thing that we need to know about. This is the good news.
Yeah.
This is Mobile doing some good.
Would not have known about it had these guys not submitted it to us.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Thanks for sharing that.
So yeah, really
exciting.
cool that the kids are going to be able to dive into some digital learning now with the Amazon or the Kindle Fires that they have. And so you guys, this is what we want to know. This is what we want to share. So if you have any information like this, anything going on that is grand in our community, please send it our way. We would love to share it with the world. You can send that to events@themobilerundown.com or send us a Facebook message. Get in touch with us however you would like, but these are the stories we want to share. So congratulations to George Hall, and thank you to the Junior League of Mobile.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I think it's time.
Can we chat with our guest now?
I know, right?
I'm excited.
I want to get to it. All right. So Sarah McGow is the manager at the Mobile Public Library, and we have her on this morning. I'm going to bring her in.
Let's do it. Sarah, welcome.
Thank you so much for having us.
Oh,
Heck
no.
yeah.
Thank you for being here with us this morning.
Thanks for hanging out while we completely disappeared earlier. And
I was a little nervous, but you brought it back really well.
you know what? If you were nervous, do you know how nervous I was on this end? Yeah, I was. Yeah. So Mandy was here chatting, and I just told her a second ago, I was like, no one heard anything you said for about 45 seconds or a minute or something. But she played it cool and she kept chatting. So thanks for being here with us. Yeah, we're excited to chat with you about the public library and everything you guys are doing. So
Sarah, tell us a little bit about your position with the library and how you guys have had to change and pivot since COVID came our way.
I'm the manager of the Ben May Main Library downtown, and the libraries may be closed, but we are rocking it right now with so much virtually. We have a COVID-19 page on our website that has links to our activities and then information the public may need to get through this. We offer a virtual library card. So you go to our website and you fill out the form, and we get in touch with you with a card number and a PIN number, and you can access all of our digital content with your virtual card. This is a library card. Yeah, this is a library card. It doesn't replace the one you may already have. It is just us reaching out beyond our doors to get people access to all the content that we offer.
That's incredible. And of course, these library cards are free. I mean, you know what I mean? Everything is open and free to the public, so there's no cost involved there.
Is that completely different than what you guys did before? Or is it just an adjustment on, the previous process or what, Sarah?
It's an adjustment. We require proof of residency, but right now, considering the circumstances, we are putting a 90-day hold on that. You will have your card number and your PIN number, and then we're asking that within the next 90 days, once we reopen, you come in and validate your information with us. Nothing would change during that amount of time. You have the same card number. We're just trying to adapt to the circumstances and get more people access, trying to be more flexible in how people get access and who gets access right now.
Absolutely. Well, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for opening that up to the public. One of the things that you guys have had for a long time is homework help for students. And I believe right now is more time than ever so important for these students to be able to have a way to access some homework help online and some online tutoring. And so can you tell us a little bit about that program, and has that evolved and changed as well with COVID?
Not our homework help online really has not changed. The vendors that we work with are just much more active in making sure that their systems stay online. We have something called tutor.com where a student can log in and chat with a person from 3 to 9 every day. If they have a math problem that they're having trouble with, they can put it into the text, and that teacher walks them through how to solve that math problem. We also have dozens and dozens, maybe even hundreds of databases. We offer classes and help for adults even. We have something called Learning Express where people can work on their GED. They can take practice tests for their ACT and SAT. So there's homework help and there's educational help for all ages right now available with your library card.
That's incredible. And so something like working on your SAT or ACT and getting your GED, that's something that right now, I think that a lot of people, if they haven't looked into doing, is something that they should do. We have more time now. And with the access to the information that you guys provide online, it would be an easy way for them to transition into into some GED learning and some ACT and SAT prep. So that's awesome. I know this is something else that you guys have been doing for quite some time, but I just want to remind the public about it. So with a membership or with a membership card, you have access to Hoopla. So, and I don't know if the world knows what that is.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So could you kind of educate us, educate the community on what Hoopla is and how that can absolutely change their life?
Well, Hoopla is an on-demand download service. You would download the app, follow the directions, create an account, use your library card to create an account. And we also have, not only do we have Hoopla, we have something called Cloud Library. We have a couple of other offerings. If you go to our COVID-19 webpage, not only do you get the information about our library services, but we have all of our digital content and downloadable vendors listed, and you just click and go. But I want to give you a couple of numbers about everything that we're offering in the downloadable world. I'm going to look at my notes.
Yes, please.
Get it right. Okay, so we offer 350,000 ebooks.
Whoa.
No joke.
Oh
We
my
offer
goodness.
50,000 movies, 90,000 audiobooks. And I don't have the numbers on music, but the music on Hoopla, you're getting popular current music, things that are popular and on the charts right now, like Taylor Swift or Shawn Mendes, and you're getting that right then. Hoopla, originally before we had to close our doors, you only got 10 downloads a month. We've increased that to 20 downloads a month. But Hoopla is also offering called bonus borrows. So some of the items that you may find, they don't even count towards your 20.
That is awesome. What an amazing resource.
So Sarah, I don't know if my wife knows this or not, but I don't even know if she knew I had a Hoopla app that I've been using. Oh, you did know that?
Yeah, we listen together.
That I've been using Hoopla for a number of years, and I had friends a few years ago. I was connecting with some people, and I guess they had forgotten, these grown friends of mine had forgotten that the public library has incredible services, and we were reading this book as a group. I said, "Is it on Hoopla?" And they were like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Guys, do you not have a library card? What's the deal?" And like 3 of the guys in the group became solid Hoopla users right after that. So thank you guys for providing. Yeah, it's an incredible service. I mean, I just, I'm not paid to say that by Hoopla or whatever. It's good.
But I think right now people are looking for those online digital things that they maybe weren't looking for before because of the world that we're in right now. So having all of that is incredible. And those numbers are wild. They're huge. I had no idea that you guys offered so many things through that service. So yeah.
I also want to talk about our social media presence right now. Connect with us on Facebook particularly. So we have the Mobile Public Library Facebook page. We have the Mobile Public Library Children's Services, and then the teen page as well. But by connecting to our Children's Services page, we have a story time every day, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. So you see all your familiar faces from story time, Miss Emmy, Miss Terry, Mr. Butch, Miss Gert, and we either do Facebook Live or we have recordings. And then those recordings either stay on Facebook or we have a YouTube channel, the Mobile Public Library YouTube channel, where you can also see craft demonstrations, boredom busters, and we have some adult content as well to help you navigate all the resources that we offer. So our Facebook pages, our social media pages are very robust right now. We even have escape rooms. We have an Avengers escape room right now. We have a Hollywood murder mystery escape room, and we have many, many more in the plans to keep you and your family occupied and keep your brains moving during all this time.
All right. So do you mind after this, do you mind putting the links to those on Facebook under the video, just if you don't mind, to the different channels? And then second thing I want to ask is, were you guys doing that before? So were you streaming live story time or putting those on the Facebook pages and on YouTube? Were you doing that before, or is that a newer innovation due to the current situation?
That is us adapting to the situation. And it is something that has gotten a lot of positive response from not only the public and the families, but our staff. And these are things that we intend to keep doing once our doors reopen.
That was my next question. Do you intend to keep doing those things? I think a lot of organizations have found that it is much easier than they thought to do some of these things, and it doesn't take much added effort because you're already doing it anyway. So now you're just recording it in some sense, and now you're archiving it, and people can find it forever. And I've found that in a number of organizations. I'm glad that you guys are going to keep doing that. I think it's just such a good thing for every brand out there in organization to be doing that. And if there's one beautiful thing in all of this, I think it's that's forced us to do some of those things that are going to have really positive consequences for a lot of organizations out there. So that's awesome that you guys are going to do that.
Yeah. Because going to the library it's a fundamental part of life, especially growing up and all of the educational resources that you guys have. Now you're able to bring that to so many other people, like just in their homes, in the comfort of their homes. So that's incredible. And with the rundown, I watch what you guys are doing. Y'all's calendar, the Mobile Public Library's calendar is insane. There is something happening at a branch every day, multiple times a day. And so you guys have been doing these things for such a long time and providing so much to the community. It's really cool that you guys get to take that digitally and bring it into the homes for everyone to enjoy.
Yes. And again, everyone's having to adapt right now during this challenging time. And our staff have really risen to the occasion and found ways to be very creative. And we are looking towards the future, trying to figure out services we can continue to provide while our doors happen to be closed. And then what our future looks like virtually and physically. So we are having a lot of conversations that 6 months ago we had no idea we'd be having.
Yep.
Absolutely. I think we're all doing the same thing, trying to pivot and innovate to where we are able to take what we have and get it out to the public. And he is right. You guys are doing these things already, and now you just have to record them, which is kind of easier said than done. It does take a little bit of effort.
There's a learning curve, right? There's a learning curve, but you and us and all these other organizations have been pushed into that. Okay, time to figure it out. Whereas before, you weren't forced to figure it out. You were like, okay, maybe we can do this. It's a good idea. Maybe we'll figure it out one day. It's on our list, but it's further down. And that's a really common thread I've found. But we've been pushed to be like, okay, now we have to figure this out. And I think it's just not as difficult as probably all of us made it seem to be. Yeah. And once you just get past that threshold of, okay, now we understand it. Now we're doing it. I mean, now it can just become a part of your normal operating procedure. Right. I think, yeah.
Right. And our staff, again, I'm going to just really brag on our staff, especially youth services. So we closed on a Tuesday night and we had our first story time up on a Thursday morning. So we were
wow.
We were ready to go. And we have multiple staff working on different. We're going to have some bingo and again, some more escape rooms. We have Facebook book clubs and other things that, again, with your library card, not only do we have all these, the programming's free, the virtual programming is free, but with your library card, everything else is free too. We have the New York Times. We have something called Universal Class where you can learn how to cook Italian. You can learn how to budget your family. There's business resources on there. There's yoga, gardening. So these things that not only they enrich our lives, and right now we need those positive enrichments, and we need to keep our brains focused on learning and innovating, and the library is right there to help you do that for every age.
You guys are doing an amazing job. And so
you sold me. That's awesome. I'm like, man, I'm logging on this afternoon.
Let me find my library card. It's on my key somewhere.
Yeah, I've got it.
So what you were mentioning earlier is that the public, anyone from the public, can they call up? Can they call the library, or is there somebody there that will be able to answer some questions and walk them through how to get a card if they don't have one already?
Perfect. Yes. So we are still in the buildings. We are available by phone at all of our locations, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. So if you're having any trouble, you can reach out to us by phone. Sometimes if we don't necessarily have the deep answer for you, we're going to get back with you as soon as we can. Every once in a while, some of our vendors like Hoopla will get a little overloaded and they'll go down for about an hour and a half, and we get a lot of phone calls immediately. And we just tell everybody to give us like 2 hours, and it's a national problem. It's not a local problem. And we also, again, we are fixing to introduce a reader's advisory tool so that you can fill out a form saying the books that you enjoy or the authors you enjoy, and then we're going to give you recommendations, and we're going to let you know if it's on Hoopla or Cloud Library. So we're going to introduce that next week.
Oh, wow. What amazing resources you guys have for all of us. I know that you guys are working hard. Like, you guys have not stopped. I mean, this is incredible. The library is such an integral part of the community. So we really appreciate everything that you guys are doing to pivot and change and make everything available.
Well, and when times get hard for the economy and for people, the library is more important than ever. We help people find jobs. We help people apply for jobs. We help small businesses figure out what they need to sustain themselves or to get started. We have something called the Connection Center that's based at the main library, but we have a website as well for it. And we know that once our doors reopen, that the public's going to need us more than ever, and we're going to be ready and able to help you with whatever you need.
Oh, you're so right about that. It is true. Whenever everybody can get out and everything kind of gets a little bit more back to normal, and we can kind of go in places and whatnot, you guys are going to be bombarded. And it sounds like you're ready. You're ready for it.
We are. And again, every day of this crisis and this situation in our country is totally different than the day before. And it's just important for us as a library and as library staff to be adaptable. The entire profession is coming together, helping each other out, being inventive and creative. And we just wanted everyone to know that we're here for you in Mobile and Mobile County and South Alabama with things to entertain, inspire, and educate you in whatever way you could dream of.
I love it. I love it. Well, we're going to make sure that we share all of your guys' information and everything that you guys have to offer with the public, with our readers, and anyone watching this. We're going to, and at the end, I know that Brooks had asked you to put some in the comments, some of the resources that you guys have and the ways people can reach out to you. But we appreciate what you guys are doing. Thank you so much for continuing to be such a huge part of the community and such a great resource.
Well, we can't thank you enough for having us on. We'll take whatever opportunity we can to reach as many people as we can. We just really appreciate, I love your publication. Just as a member of the community, my family loves it. And just thank you so much for what you're doing.
Thank you.
Likewise,
Thanks,
sister.
Sarah.
Yeah.
It was great having you on. We appreciate it. Y'all have a good rest of your week, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, Sarah. Take care. Well, that was great.
Yeah. The library is like one of those things that, like, it's almost like we know it's there, but it's so easy to forget everything that they have to offer the public, which is like beyond what you could even imagine. Like she was saying, yoga and some cooking classes, things that we just kind of like forget are available to us.
And I thought I knew most of the stuff. That's why I got excited chatting with Sarah on that, because I was like, oh my gosh, there's even more. There's more than I knew. And I wasn't joking with, a couple of years ago, reminding those guys, hey, when a library doesn't end when you graduate school. It's still an incredible resource. And, absolutely. So those guys download that Hoopla app and we started reading books, and a lot of books are available right there as either ebook and audio. And I want to support the author, and I try not to purchase a book unless it's something I'm going to keep long term. That's kind of a newer thing I've tried to do. It's so easy to purchase a book and read it as a group or whatever. But then, what if you never refer to it again? Well, you purchase that book. So, and that's it. Well, that was great. That was awesome.
That was awesome. I agree with you. So everybody get out and check out the Mobile Public Library's website and everything that they have to offer. And seriously, there is a huge need for online tutoring and online homework help right now. I know, like, parents who are struggling to figure out this digital learning world and just being able to help educate their own students, check out the Mobile Public Library's resources, because it will be a huge help to you.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely. All right.
Cool.
So
I know we're about to land this puppy.
We're gonna
landing that plane.
Would you like to land the plane for us, or you want me to take us down?
Take us on down, girl.
With our Mobile fun fact. fact of the day.
Take us on down. Take us on down. Wait, do I have a wait a minute.
No, wait.
Oh no, we don't have it yet.
Okay.
Oh,
Coming
man.
tomorrow.
Guys, Mandy, so you know how there's this guy's voiceover on the fun fact of the day thing. Typically, we got a woman's voice involved.
Oh yeah.
So I don't have it available today.
Okay.
Tomorrow we'll have it available.
Tomorrow we'll have it tomorrow. No
That's
big
all
deal.
right. But we have a fun fact.
So this is something that I had no idea. I don't know if you're going to know or not. If this is something that you knew, then hot diggity dog. But
Hot diggity dog.
it is possible to travel by boat from the port of Mobile all the way to the Great Lakes, all on inland waterways.
I knew that.
You did not. Have you
I
done
knew
it?
that.
Have you gotten your kayak?
I didn't say I've done it. I said I knew that.
We should do it. We should totally do it. Who wants
Let's
to?
do it, man.
Has anybody done it? I want to know if anybody has actually done this, and did you survive? And if you're here to talk about it, please let us know.
If you didn't survive, you probably can't comment.
Well, maybe
but
there's a family member that's, oh yeah, that's how we lost Johnny
my
Joe.
great grandpappy.
Yeah.
My great grandpappy did that back in whatever.
1802. No, I think it's actually one of the things that I love about Mobile is all of our waterways and all of the access to water that we have. You can get out in kayak, you can get out in boat. It's in our backyard. And I think one of the fun facts that I had a couple of weeks ago was that we are the second largest like Amazon type ecosystem that is in the world. Like, so get out there and enjoy it, people.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy the amount of diversity we have, and that's why we have a number of great organizations kind of helping out with some of those things. But I think educating people on that, it's one thing to know something, and then it's another thing to really get to see it, experience it, whether on video or in person or whatever. But that's a cool fun fact. That's good stuff.
Yeah. Do you want to tell the world what we have going on tomorrow?
Is it pound sign? Pound sign. I know, hashtag. I know people. Freestyle Friday.
I don't know if he knows.
Is that what it is?
Freestyle Friday.
Tomorrow's Freestyle Friday. Okay.
I'll give one.
This is the second ever actual Freestyle Friday. The first one, everyone was too nervous to physically join us on the video.
Right. They were at bedhead. It was early.
Yeah, people were like, I haven't had my hair did. I got my pajamas on, whatever.
Literally just got out of the shower and I'm just listening to you guys.
People were like, I don't know. I was just scrolling my news feed. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, but so we're trying to announce and let you know. What are we doing? We're going to let people come on the show with us. Isn't that correct?
We're going to let people come on the show.
We're going to try it again. We're going to try this again.
You can come on live, or we would love you just to join us in the comments and have conversation that way. But having you on live is much more fun.
Are we going to have some trivia where we have people
have some trivia? Right. I will give one hint at some of the things, or one thing that we have going on tomorrow.
Okay. I was supposed to do like ukulele, but I don't have that with me.
We're traveling today.
Yeah, we'll do it another time.
Right. I was going to, that puts the pressure on me because I said I was on a French break.
No worries.
I can do that from anywhere though.
That's right.
Okay. So tomorrow is National Cheese Ball Day.
National Cheese Ball Day.
But do they mean cheese balls like the party cheese ball wrapped in pecans that you dip your cracker in, or
I thought they meant the cheese balls.
Cheese balls.
Yeah, like in the big jar where you just pop them.
I don't know.
There's not actually any real cheese in that. That's what I thought they were talking about.
In those.
It's air. It's fluffed air, man. That's what I thought they were talking about in National Cheese Ball Day. Do you have a confirmation on what it is?
I don't know. I'm going to ask the public. Maybe somebody can tell us. I think in the event that we don't know, I think we should just celebrate both.
We're going to celebrate both.
We're going to celebrate both because they're both fabulous.
So tomorrow, if you guys will get your cheese balls, not your husband or your wife that you call cheese ball. I guess that's a third thing that it could be, right? National Cheese Ball. You can be like, hey, cheese ball. Yeah, National Cheese Ball Day. So, fried cheese balls. Wow. Elizabeth, that's actually good. That's actually good thinking there. Fried cheese balls?
Maybe, fried cheese balls. I could. Oh, wait, are you talking about
Elizabeth,
like the little small, round, puffed cheese balls?
You're making us. So Elizabeth says fried cheese balls? That'd be a great. And I don't know what we're going to do. Are we going to have a cheese ball tomorrow of some sort besides me?
Outside of you, yes, there are plans for cheese balls.
So if you guys want to have a cheese ball tomorrow with us virtually on freestyle on pound sign Freestyle Friday, we want you guys to do that with us.
Yeah. So come in your jams, come in your work clothes. Doesn't matter. We'll be here dressed like this.
We'll be ready to roll.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm excited. So yeah, we'll do a little extra promotion later today, and get some people on the Freestyle Friday. And yeah, we'll do that. Let's build that out today. So we gotta get some people on. Well, cool. We love you guys. Have a great day. Stay safe. Be safe. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Mobile distance.
Mobile distance. Take care.